All right, guys, I had a request how to do judo or throw somebody or take someone down that's very, very defensive. Right, this is a very good question. I get this question all the time. I have a good answer for you. Right side versus right side. Very defensive position like this. Okay, so get your butt up. All right. Legs are far away. Her arms are stiff. Maybe a little bit difficult for me to encroach on my body. Hips are really far away. Okay? If I too go like this, now there's way too much space for me to close the distance in order to throw. In order for me to effectively throw somebody, look, I need proximity, I need upper body closeness, and then I need to take her balance off balance, and here's my huge Osoto guard. Boom! Right? So I need to close that distance. But before I even close the distance, what should I do? What should be going through my mind as a checklist? First thing, let's look at right side versus right side. Her hips are far back and away. What are hands doing? What are our hands doing? Right? If she goes posture up completely, our hands in dead 50-50 position. Right? She throws her hips back. Hands are in even position. It's going to be a tough battle still here, right, for me to throw. I can potentially, with her hips back, I bring my hips forward, right? And now I'm sort of in a slightly more athletic position, right? It doesn't seem like it a lot of the times, because if I go for a takedown and she grabs a leg or get access to my hips, I may get taken for a ride, right? But you're almost always a lot more athletic here, right? They call this a universal athletic stance. Think shortstop in baseball, right? Boxing, anything and everything that you do that's athletic, you're in this sort of hand clean position. No great athlete can be that explosive and athletic like this, okay? So I immediately sort of have the athletic advantage there. I have an edge. But it's not enough because maybe there's a trap waiting for me, right? So 50-50, hips back, right? Same idea as if we were completely upright. I want to improve position here, all right? I'm going to go down to the sleeve here, all right? And now I'm going to take this hand and bring it off of my lapel. Okay, your hand okay? Now I have two hands on. I control her posture completely. She doesn't control my posture, right? Because she doesn't have a hand on my lapel anymore. From this position, I could immediately start bombarding her techniques, or it's very easy for me to start really snapping her down to the ground, right? Because I have two hands on, she has one hand on. I control her posture, she doesn't control my posture, right? I don't like this two-handed grip break. I'll tell you why. Can you stand up right? Two hands versus two hands. She lets go of this hand to put it on that hand. Grip break. All right? I have one hand. Now I'm winning here. Now I could do all my different attacks off of this. So that's why generally when I have two hands on, I don't let go to break that grip, the lapel grip. Okay? People do it all the time. I'm not a fan. If you can anticipate that, you can trap the person, right? And you can gain an advantage, you can gain an edge. In judo, you can't grip break with two hands anymore either, right? Because the IJF said it's very boring seeing two people just grip fight for most of the match, right? They said, no, I want to make it spectacular because it's Olympics. Don't even get me started on that, right? So, one-handed grip break. Down low on the sleeve, I'm creating this tight band across this wrist, pushing down into this handle that I've created, right? It's my hand pushing in a bench press motion versus her hand holding on tight. Still may not be able to do it. If I roll the gi, entire gi slides down, now I'm in a much stronger range of motion, right? And it's a little bit easier to take off. Maybe I still can't do it. Let's go defensive position. Roll the shoulder, okay? I snap the person down. She's worried about the snap down. That's my timing to cut this hand here, okay? Or, hips back. Make it look like I'm going to go for a turn throw. Watch out for the turn throw. Cut the hand, okay? So now I'm in a completely dominant position. And now from here, look, snap the person down, create an angle. Good head position, Kazushi. Here's your sort of go on both sides. Right? So defensive opponent, you have to look at it as if we're upright completely. Okay? What would you do from this position? Do 50-50 judo? You can if you're bigger, stronger, more athletic, no more judo, but I always like to take the advantage away. Okay? Hold on tight here. Look, adjust. Hold on tight. Don't let go of the gi. Don't let go of this gi. Look, adjust. Okay? She didn't let go. Hands higher. Now I'm in better position. Once my hands are in better position, I want to encroach my hips. Right? Close the proximity. She's going to feel threatened here. She's going to throw her hips back and away. Okay? Uh-oh. Right? A little bit more. Get your hips away from me. Right? That's okay. Because even if she grabs my leg here, look, by pulling up on this gi, it's going to be very difficult for her to finish. Drive into me. Boom! Turn the foot. Right? It's very important when you're in that position to turn the hand upwards and bring upward force into that sleeve hand. Right? Hips back. Even, adjust. Okay? If I can go higher now, it's easier for me to go higher in that lapel because of the position of her body. Now I have a very strong barrier, I control her head. Right? You go Kochi. Snap the person down here. Right? Maybe she doesn't go to her knee. I go Kochi Ochi. Right? I snap the person down. It's a good timing for me to take this hand off, and now I'm completely dominant here. Right? Now, because her hips are back, she's defensive, I have hand position advantage. Now I can go for all sorts of stuff, right? Looking for that ankle pick. Snapping the person down. Going for a turn throw. All those options are available to me. Same thing, right side versus lefty as well, right? I'm not going to go into that. Okay. But what to do against a defensive opponent? I think I covered it, right? Anything else?
I don't know.
No? You want to like, share, and subscribe into the camera?
Please like, share, subscribe, and turn notifications.
Oh, turn on notifications. That's a good one.
It really helps.
I always forget that.
Shintaro's channel.
Yes, it does. Anything else?
JudoFanatics.
Yeah!